Alright, so let's continue where we left off in the last one. I'm going to jack this function right here and put it into my test.cp this time. Just paste that in. Okay, anything else I need to think about here? I'll maybe leave myself a little note here. So, time t, tt, then equals create date time, dot, right? And I'll say something like, what is it, date diff time? I think it was diff time. Let me check something real quick. I have that written down. It's been a while since I've used this. Okay, where is it? It's diff time, yeah. I was right. So time t. I could say double seconds equals this. In fact, it's elapsed seconds. So, just save that for now. Okay, so now what we have here, when we actually run this, we're going to get oct for October, right? That's a bit problematic. We actually would want something like the numeric month. So we have to convert between those. We also need to know when a fight starts and when it ends. So I'm going to say a fight starts the first time you or someone else takes damage from some entity. And I'm going to say a fight ends as soon as something is slain. So, or actually when you zone as well, a fight could be ending. So if you zone because you died, or if you zone because someone ported you, or you zone because you just trained the mobs you're fighting to the zone line to avoid dying. Either way, a zone means the fight ends as well. So I think I'm going to kind of write some notes down here. I'm going to say to do 1, detect zone. 2, detect slain monster. 3, detect damage. Which, I mean, we already kind of have that. We're only matching these log entries that have this kind of format. So I'm just going to maybe a little check here, right? Oh, come on. Okay. So if I can do that, I can basically detect the endpoint. So I'm going to say fight start, detect fight end. That's going to give me. Okay. And also I need to convert from EQ timestamp to usable timestamp. Okay. And what do I have over here? I had that I copied. Save those for later. I'm going to need to be able to create a time t from this. So, am I actually grabbing the year and stuff? I don't think I am. So let's say UI16 year, UI8 month, UI8 day, UI8 hour, UI8 minute, UI8 second. Okay. I'm going to pretend like I have all these right now, and we will get them in a second. All in due time. Okay, so first off, one thing I want to do here is I want to actually convert between the month they give me into a number I can use. So I'm going to say standard unordered map from a standard string, let's say, to a, it's only ever going to be an 8-bit integer at the most. I'm going to say month to index. Okay. Okay. I'm going to say Jan equals 0. Alright. I'm going to say February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Is that all of them? I need 2 more. November, December. Okay. This will be index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11. Okay. So now what I can do is when I get these months that I parse, I can convert that into a number. So I'm actually going to capture that now. So I don't care about this is the weekday. This is the 3-letter abbreviation of the month, which means now I'm capturing something extra, so I have to move all these forward. There's going to be a 2 now, a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this will be an 8. Okay. Now I need uint8t, ui8. We'll call it month equals, I'm going to say this position, whatever I parse, standard stoi, we're going to say matches position 1 dot stir. So I'm getting that 3-digit abbreviation, like let's say March, right, is going to give me a 2, because we have January 0, February is 1, March should be 2. So, well, e.g. like that. Okay. So, in this case it's October. Should be the 10th month. So let's actually show that. We have the year. We're not grabbing the year yet, so I need to grab that as well. Right here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. So the fourth thing's gonna have to be pushed back. So right here is gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have uint 16t, ui16 year equals standard string to integer from matches position 4 dot stir for string. Okay. Cool. So at this point, we can actually create a date time with that. And if we have something to compare it to, we can look at the difference in time. So let's just, for fun, compare it to the current date time. tt now, let's say, equals time, null pointer. So you have the current timestamp as a time t. I'm going to say the elapsed seconds is going to be the difference in time in seconds between the two time t's. I'm going to say tt now, which is the newer one, subtracted by tt then. I'm going to say standard v format 2. Okay. And we're going to do cout, and we're going to say elapsed seconds. Okay. With 0 decimal places of precision. So it just gives me the nearest whole integer. Make format args. Okay, and we're going to say down here, I want diff time. Oh, I already have it right here. Right, okay. I could just literally paste this in here. I'm not going to, I'm just going to use this because I want to use the elapsed seconds in order to calculate the DPS later. So, yeah, let's just see what this gives me. Over here, I'm going to do g++. Yeah, I can just use that same thing, but for test. Okay. Alright, we never actually included unordered map, so let's do that. So, unordered map. Wait. Okay, what doesn't it like? Unordered map is not a member of standard. Unordered map. Yes, it is. So, unordered map. That looks right to me. So, why is it... Unordered map, yeah. Well, I didn't include string. It might be complaining about that, but I don't think so because format requires string anyway. But I'll test it anyway just to see. Okay, no match for operator, whatever. Oh, that was a problem at least. Okay. So types are basic string to an unsigned character. Oh. Yeah, what am I doing? Jeez. This is already converting it to a number from that string. Okay. Okay, so ui8 day. ui8 day is not declared in this scope. So 111. Did I call it month day or something? Day of months, what I called it. day of month. Okay. Let's see what we get. Alright, invalid argument for STOI. That's nice. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We should have 9 of them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's 7, 8. Oh, this is also 8. I never updated that one. Oh, there we go. Okay, and I can also get rid of this. Yeah, debugger would have made that really easy. I wouldn't have had to comment those out and recompile it a couple times. Test. Okay, so what are we actually getting here? We have day of the month is 18, hours 10, and minutes 29, seconds 82, actors U/13. Is that right? So October is the 10th month. I never actually showed the month though. Right. So what I want to show is standard cout. I'm going to say year. Okay, we're going to go UI16 year. I'll make it an unsigned int. Okay. Come on. I'm going to say month. UI8 month. Okay. Okay. So we have 2018. Yep. We have month is 9. Which, I mean, is technically wrong. However, remember the month is 0 base when I stick it into the TM structure in order to get the time T. So that's actually fine. 18th day, that's right. Okay, hours 10. We're assuming it's a military time already, which it is for EQ timestamps. I already know that. Okay, minute 29. Yep. Minute second 52 seconds. Yes. U. Yes. Slash. Yes. Damage 13. Yes. Okay. One thing I'm going to do over here too is I'm actually going to add the points of damage to the end, just to make sure I don't get any kind of extra weird garbage on parsing, because we're going to be actually running this through a log file soon. Okay, that still works. And I think in the next one, I want to talk about how to detect the fight start and the fight end. Well, I already got the fight start, but detect the fight end. That's going to be next. So now let's actually convert this into a usable timestamp. We'll get the elapsed seconds. Or did we already do that? Looks like we already did that. Yeah, elapsed seconds right here. Now I wonder if that seems legitimate. So, calculator. If I take elapsed seconds, that many, divided by 60 seconds per minute, divided by 60 minutes per hour, divided by 24 hours per day, divided by 355.25 per year, we have 5.9 years. Well, in 2 months it's going to be October again. October 18th it is. So a month, 2 months and 2 days from now, it should be exactly another year. And 2018 versus 2024 is 6 years. So it will be 6 years. That looks right to me. Yeah, so I think this is working correctly. Alright, so if you like what you saw in this one, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more content like this. And if you have any feedback at all, criticisms, suggestions, questions, please leave those. I don't get a high volume, so I do read everything, and I do respond to everything. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a nice day.